If I told you there's a plant that looks like it belongs on an alien planet and smells like rotting meat, would you believe me? What if I said there's another that feeds on insects and thrives where most life can't survive? Welcome to the bizarre, beautiful, and awe-inspiring weird world of exotic plants. Let's start with the Titan Arum, also known as the corpse flower. This colossal plant produces the largest unbranched inflorescence in the world, stretching up to 10 feet tall. But don't get too close. It emits a stench so foul that it could make a skunk jealous. Its scent mimics decaying flesh, luring flies and beetles that help it pollinate. You've got to admit, it's kind of genius in a gross way. On the opposite end of the olfactory spectrum is the Jade Vine, a luminous greenish-blue beauty found in the Philippines. This plant's claw-shaped blooms hang in mesmerizing clusters, resembling chandeliers crafted by Mother Nature herself. And the hummingbirds just love this plant. But exotic plants aren't just about looks and smells. They've got some wild moves, too. Take the Venus flytrap, for instance, found in the swamps of North and South Carolina. This carnivorous wonder snaps shut on unsuspecting insects faster than you can say, "Dinner is served." Its secret is tiny trigger hairs inside the trap. Touch one and nothing happens. Touch two in quick succession and the jaws of doom close in an instant. Speaking of traps, let's talk about the pitcher plant. Picture this, a deep, slippery chamber filled with digestive enzymes. Unsuspecting insects take one wrong step and slide straight into their watery grave. Some of these plants even have translucent windows that confuse prey, making escape almost impossible. It's like a botanical version of the perfect crime. Now, let's travel to Madagascar, where the Baobab Tree reigns supreme. Nicknamed the Tree of Life, this ancient giant can live for over 1,000 years and store up to 32,000 gallons of water in its massive trunk. Its silhouette looks like it's been plucked straight from a fantasy novel, with branches resembling roots stretching up toward the sky. Feeling thirsty? The Coco de Mer palm of Seychelles produces the largest seed in the world, some weighing over 60 pounds. Its seed's bizarre shape has sparked myths and legends for centuries. Fun fact: sailors once believed the seeds came from underwater trees, leading to its nickname, the sea coconut. While we're on the topic of myths, meet the dragon's blood tree, native to Yemen's Socotra Island. Its umbrella-shaped canopy and crimson-red sap make it look like something out of a Game of Thrones episode. And that sap has been used for everything from ancient medicine to varnishes and dyes. But not all exotic plants are big and flashy. Take the Welwitschia, a low-key legend from the Namib Desert. This scraggly ancient plant has only 2 leaves, but don't underestimate it. It's a master of survival, thriving in one of the harshest climates on Earth for up to 1,500 years. Think of it as the ultimate underdog in the plant kingdom. And then there's the Rafflesia Arnoldii, the world's largest single flower, which can reach over 3 feet in diameter. Like the Titan Arum, it's also a fan of the rotting flesh perfume, earning it the nickname corpse flower's cousin. But don't hold its smell against it. It's a true heavyweight champion of the plant world. If you thought plants were stationary, let the Mimosa Pudica blow your mind. Also known as the sensitive plant, its leaves fold up at the slightest touch. It's like the plant version of playing hard to get. Scientists think this defensive move deters predators, but let's face it, it's just plain fun to watch. Ever heard of a plant that eats bats? Meet the giant pitcher plant of Southeast Asia. While most pitcher plants stick to bugs, this overachiever has been known to trap and digest small mammals like bats and mice. It's the ultimate reminder that nature doesn't play by our rules. For sheer weirdness, look no further than the lithops or living stones. These succulents from southern Africa look like pebbles, blending perfectly into their rocky surroundings. This clever camouflage keeps hungry herbivores at bay. Plus, they're basically the masters of the hide in plain sight game. Want some drama? Check out the Tacca Chantrieri, also known as the bat plant. Its deep black flowers and long whisker-like bracts look like they belong to a mysterious villain in a gothic novel. But beneath its spooky exterior lies a delicate and fascinating bloom. And then there is the Strangler Fig. It is the ultimate opportunist. It starts life as an innocent seed dropped onto a host tree. But as it grows, it sends out roots that slowly strangle its host, eventually taking over entirely. Ruthless? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. For a splash of color, let's not forget the rainbow eucalyptus. Its bark peels away in vibrant layers of green, blue, orange, and purple, creating a natural masterpiece. Found in the Philippines, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea, this tree is a living kaleidoscope that will leave you in awe. Nature's creativity knows no bounds. From carnivorous traps to plants that mimic stones, each exotic species tells a story of survival, adaptation, and sheer brilliance. The next time you walk past a plant, take a closer look, because you never know what secrets it might be hiding.